Hey everyone, so welcome back to question and answer. This will be video number 4 in this series here. So this will be a quicker video as we only have a few questions for this week. So let's jump on into this. So first question comes from Christopher Preedcones. Sorry if I messed up your name. They asked 2 questions here. First they asked, what is the best type of food for betas? I believe that pellets are the best type of food for betas. That is also what I feed mine primarily. I personally switch it up a bit. But pellets are very good. Is a very good type of food. They are nutritionally dense. If you compare them to something like flakes, once they hit the water, they actually lose a decent amount of their nutrition, whereas pellets do not. So they kind of hold in their nutrition even when they're in the water. So I would say pellets are the best type of food for betas, since they're very nutritional and very good for betas. But then too, I would have to add in that it's always good to switch up the beta's diet anyway. So personally, I mostly use pellets. Every now and then I'll feed mine flakes, or I will feed them freeze-dried food as well. Just like a human, it's good to switch up what they eat every now and then at least. Then they also asked, can I have red cherry shrimp in with a beta in a tank with a dwarf hairgrass carpet? Again, this goes along with how the actual personality of your beta. If you have a very aggressive beta, it will most likely try to eat the cherry shrimp. Personally, I have had in the past it was a 2.5 gallon long tank that I had a decent amount of cherry shrimp in with a veil tail beta, and he did not bother them one bit. But they were also decent sized cherry shrimp. Now, if they were baby cherry shrimp, they probably would have been eaten by the beta. So I would say if the cherry shrimp are big enough, if they're adults and your beta is not aggressive, you should be just fine. But now if your beta is aggressive, the shrimp might become snacks, or just if the shrimp are too small, they might become snacks for the beta. And then in with the hairgrass carpet, that should be excellent. Being a live plant, the cherry shrimp do love live plants, so that is good. Alright, then we got another question here from unknown user. They asked, is it okay to keep wild guppies rather than from the pet store? Yes, I would say that's okay. I know around here I can't find wild guppies anywhere, except for in a pet store. But they're pretty much basically the same thing, just the wild guppies won't have as much color as, store betas or store guppies will, since store guppies have been bred to get all those nice fancy colors and stuff. Just wild guppies are rather bland in color, but I shouldn't see any issue with that. Except for now, if they are wild, like you actually get them out of the wild, they might have some sicknesses with them or parasites or something. So just keep an eye out for that, especially if you're going to be putting them in with other fish. Alright, then Squeaky Squirrel here. This will be the last question. They said, you mentioned in the last video that my brother has a saltwater tank, and any thought about doing that at all? Well, in the past I have done a few different saltwater tanks, all of which have been pretty small. And I always just keep on going back to freshwater, mostly betas. So I have actually done them in the past. I always just seem to go back to freshwater. Freshwater is just more my thing. But that, of course, is not to say I very well might go back to a saltwater tank one day. Just get a bit of a bigger one that I can have some actual decent sized fish in and stuff. So it is a possibility, but right now, no, pretty much. I've had them in the past and keep going back to freshwater. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Again, leave me some comments in the comment section below, or questions in the comment section below, and I will answer them in next week's video. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Have a good one.